Hello fellow drone nerds, thanks for joining us today. My name is Joe Kearns and today we're talking about the AUTEL Dragonfish, and to get a little bit more particular on things, we're talking about the different payloads that you can put on the Dragonfish. So let's dive in. Alright, so with multiple different payloads for the Dragonfish series, you have 3 different models in the AUTEL Dragonfish, and again, this information is going to be linked below. We have a video on the different models, but today we're just going to be going over the payloads. But again, with those 3 different models, you have a light, standard, and pro. Now, the Pro can carry all the different payloads that they have for the series. The standard can carry almost all of them, and the light can carry just a few, just 3 of them off of the series. And that's because it's just a lighter weight product, so obviously it's gonna have a lighter weight payload option and a little less complexity with those payloads. So with each of the different payloads, you have a 3-axis gimbal right here, so it gets lots of range of view and you can look through. And again, when you're flying that Dragonfish, again, you're more in control in a way of what's going on with the payload and where you're looking by tapping on the screen and locking in on the target. And then that AUTEL Dragonfish, once you're in that auto mode or the non-manual flight, it will literally just do these large figure 8s, and these payloads will lock on a target as you've asked and continue on. So first payload in the lineup and kind of the bread and butter is going to be the Z2. Now on the Z2, that you have the main camera, which is a 4K 20 optical zoom, and then you have a secondary camera, which is a 12 megapixel wide camera. This is great. Both of these are filming at the same time, so you can always have 2 images, so 2 files with all of this, which helps seamlessly switch back and forth. But great stuff. This would definitely be one of the best ones to start with for the light, as this is the first entry-level payload of the series. So the next payload is the tri-sensor payload. And this one, I love the way that this one looks. It has that globe-like shape and everything. Just really sharp, really good engineering there done by AUTEL. This is also the first one that came with the product, and you get a lot of excellent use out of all 3 of those sensors. Now again, like I was mentioning before, with the second, with the L2 or the Z2, this you have 3 sensors, and with these 3 sensors, when you have the machine on, it is recording all 3 of these at once, which sounds like a lot, but it's not. It's not overkill. It's a way to be able to switch between each, and in case maybe you miss that one shot, you would be able to have maybe the part of the thermal or part of the zoom or part of the optical and so on recorded at all times. So again, on this tri-sensor product, you'll start with that 4K 20 optical zoom, and then you'll have the 12 megapixel wide, but on this product, you're gonna have a 640 by 512 thermal camera, and this is the high resolution thermal camera on it. So again, all 3 of them going together, easy to swipe through on the controls of the product, just a wonderful. Now this one can be operated on the light, standard, and pro. All right, so moving up the line, we're now getting to the T3H. Now this product is gonna be a tri-sensor, but instead it's gonna have a laser rangefinder, a higher depth thermal camera, and again, that wide camera. So yeah, so we'll start with the 12 megapixel wide camera, and then a 1280 by 1024 thermal camera on there. So that's just amazing on this product. Way to be able to see a thermal image from this, keep that stabilization from the high flying AUTEL Dragonfish and those figure 8s, and be able to look at that. And again, all 3 of these sensors are all activated at once, and having that laser rangefinder to really get some good accurate readings to respond as an overwatch or so on, to help with fire rescue, all sorts of different stuff with this product. Okay, so the next payload on the list is actually what we have right here in front of us. So this is moving from 3 sensors on it to now 4 sensors. So as we look, we've seen most of these now in some of the previous payloads. You're gonna have that 4K 20 optical zoom camera. You're then gonna have the 640 by 512 thermal camera, a laser rangefinder, and that 12 megapixel wide camera. 4 sensors on this product. I mean, just look at this thing. This is great. Now the next sensor and the top dog of all the Dragonfish payloads right here is going to be the L50T, and it's going to be improving and even getting larger than the L20T. This is the L50T. This product has 4 sensors, but it's going to have the highest grade version of each of them. You're going to have that 12 megapixel wide camera. You're then going to have the laser rangefinder, but then you're going to have a zoom camera of not 20 optical zoom, but 50 optical zoom on a 4K camera. Talk about incredible capabilities with this product. 50 optical zoom, I mean, how far away? That's got to be nuts. You'll be able to see anything with this product. Also on top of this is also going to be the highest grade thermal camera that AUTEL has with this lineup, and that is going to be the 1260 by 1024 high-res thermal camera. All of them on this payload, the L50T, the biggest monster. And again, this one only operates on the Dragonfish Pro. All right, folks, that was a lot of information to be talking through. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have this graph bring up right here below. It has a little bit more information on which model can carry which payload. And again, if you would like some more information about each of the models on the Dragonfish, linked below is another video. But hey, again, thanks so much for coming out and watching this video about the different payloads of the AUTEL Dragonfish. If you have any more questions or would like to find out if this fits the needs of your organization, please reach out to us at experts@dronenerds.com. Otherwise, be safe, have a great day, take care.